If you would, please pray with me. Come, Holy Spirit, fill the hearts of your faithful and kindle in us the fire of your love. Send forth your Spirit, and we shall be created, and you shall renew the face of the earth. Friends, I love being a priest. I love it. Sometimes it gets me in trouble, but I love it. I want to share with you. This week has been filled with so many beautiful moments. One, starting with our night of healing, a time where so many people, and I can tell you, I cried with people that night. People that hadn't been to confession in 10, 20, 30, 50 years, coming to the Lord and saying, I need you. What a beautiful moment it was. A huge line here in the middle, coming to be anointed by the gift of Father Tamaru, which I don't know if you know this, but he has a tremendous gift of healing. And seeing some people's lives changed in those moments. And it's not about an individual priest, but it's about the power of Jesus working through our priesthood. What a beautiful moment of people reconciling with the Lord as they prepare to encounter him again at Easter. And then on Friday, I had the opportunity to go over to Queen of Angels and have adoration with each individual pod, which is broken down by K through 2nd, and then 4th through 5th, 3rd through 5th, and then middle school. And it was awesome. Being able to be there with them and pray before the Lord in their own little ways. And one of the things I told them was, especially the little kids, you might be little, but your prayers are mighty. And we prayed for all of you. We prayed for families. We prayed for siblings. We prayed for priests. We prayed for the community that was going to encounter the Lord. And you should have heard the little prayers of these kids. And then Friday afternoon, around 2:30, I don't know, how many of you are on spring break? A few of you. How many of you just got off spring break? A few of you. Awesome. How many of you really need a break? All of us. Myself included. Monsignor, he's on vacation. He's gone. But it was awesome. Around 2:30, I go over to Queen of Angels, and I decided, I didn't have the authority to do this, mind you. I just decided, they're done. And so I walk over into the middle school pod, and all the teachers are trying to teach, and I just walk in, and I was like, I think they're done, and they're going to go play outside now. Most of the teachers were like, I walked into one class, and I won't name it, but I walked in, they were watching a video, and you would have thought these kids were in prison. There was no life in the face. And I walked in, and I was like, can I do a thing? And the teacher was like, well, we're right in the middle of something. I said, no, I see that. Trust me, I see that. I was like, can I release the prisoners? Can I set the captives free? And the best part is I caused all the turmoil, all of the chaos, and then I said, and I have a meeting I have to go to. Goodbye. I love being a priest. I love being a priest. Being able to meet people where they are, calling them to something greater. You see, because what had just happened was a morning of faith. A moment where I saw kids kneel for 30 minutes, 45 minutes before the Lord. I saw tears. I saw big hearts. I saw an openness to receive Jesus. And so why punish kids with the last 30 minutes of school when they can just go play and be kids again? If we're being honest, so many of us need a break. A break from work, a break from life, a break from this calendar event or that calendar event. My friends, here's a moment, and this is my gift to you. Jesus in this gospel is teaching, and a woman is brought forward. No one cares about her. They're not bringing her forward because they want her to be healed or because they want her to be condemned. They want to destroy Jesus. They want to remove him from everything that he's doing and everything that he brings. So they bring this woman to him, and they try to trap him. And there's two traps that are probably laid in this moment. One obvious, one maybe less obvious. One, the Pharisees and those that are trying to condemn Jesus, they're trying to make him out to be a tyrant. Go ahead, do it. Stone her, just like we thought you would. Because if you don't, we're going to crucify you. But if you do, then you're going to say that we were right. Judge her because she failed. So many of us have encountered a church that feels that way sometimes. a church that just wants to condemn you because God is a tyrant, or so they want you to believe. The less obvious one, maybe the woman who gets thrown down before the Lord is wanting the Lord to just be merciful and meet her where she's at. Just say that it's okay so I can go home and continue living. So often we go to a church that we want to have say what we believe rather than what true belief is. We have a church that just wants to give us nothing in return so that we can feel better. But we don't want to face the real truth of who Christ is and the authority that he brings. But Jesus himself breaks the molds of what the people expect. He's not the tyrant and he's not the nice guy. He's the truth. My friends, here at this time of Lent, we are very close to finishing Lent and I can have coffee again. But we're also very close to this time of Holy Week, of encountering who Jesus is in truth, not who people say he is, but as he's revealed himself. Jesus doesn't condemn the woman, but he also doesn't say, go and keep doing what you're doing. He says, go and sin no more. Forgiveness can be found. God is not a tyrant. If you think he's a tyrant, spend some time. Ask him to reveal himself. And if you think he's a nice man, be careful and be ready, because he is merciful, but he is also very just. My friends, my gift to you, pray this Mass well. Go home and rest. Go and enjoy. Be invited to coffee and donuts after Mass. Be community together. Reclaim family. Reclaim each other. Reclaim the person in your pew whom you don't know, but you sit next to every week. Meet each other. Know each other. Love each other. Trust each other and care for each other, for the good and the difficult. Lastly, from the bottom of my heart, come pray with us at Holy Week and come encounter all that the Lord wants to bring, to show you something new, to show you his power, to show you his love, to show you his mercy, and to show you how he can transform lives. Come and pray with the entire church, past, present, and future. Come and experience Easter in a new way.